I think there are a number of ways that you can achieve personal and career success and well-being at Marriott. I think the first thing I would mention is that it's very important to surround yourself with a talented group of people. You're only as strong as the team that you're in, and it's also important to seek out inspirational leaders. That there are definitely people that you can learn from, get guidance from, have mentorships and so forth. And I can't stress the importance of having strong relationships at Marriott. I think another way that I achieve well-being in both my personal life and my career life is making sure that I take time for myself. It's important to know your limits. I had taken a class recently, and one of the things that we talked about was remembering to fuel your fire. I know that sounds daunting, but in all honesty, it's really about making sure that you take time for yourself. So many times I see colleagues, and myself included, where we don't take the time to take a break or schedule what I like to call me time. So I make it a point in between meetings or whenever I have a free moment that I need to take a break and I need to take time to breathe, because you certainly don't want to burn out. So it's very important to continue to fuel your fire. So there are a couple of strategies that I would recommend for women who are high potential and wanting to be successful in their careers and advancing. Honestly, I think the first one I would say is to be an active learner. It is so important to continue to push yourself to learn as much as you can. One of my key stakeholders had shared with me a great recommendation, which was to commit yourself to learning at least one new skill or concept a year. It could be as small as taking an online course or reading an article or shadowing somebody in another role, but definitely active learning is one of the strategies I would recommend. I think another one that's really important for high potential women are to definitely be a calming influence at work. We're always under so much stress and you get so much thrown at you day in and day out, and being calm and level-headed is extremely valuable. Nobody wants to be around someone who's frenetic or stressed out all the time. So if you are able to maintain that calm sense about you, definitely would work to your advantage. And I think thirdly, the strategy that I would also recommend is to make sure that you always have a point of view. Oftentimes it's very easy to escalate problems or share problems with your senior leaders, but it's harder to have recommendations or solutions to how you fix those problems. I'm in meetings lots of the times where I'm escalating a problem or sharing with a senior leader, and they'll turn back to me and say, "So Judy, so what do you think? What would you do to solve this problem?" And if you don't have an answer, you kind of get caught. And if you do have an answer, wow, you do really impress. So I think always having a point of view and making sure that you come prepared with solutions to problems is definitely another key strategy.